Hey. Oh, see some people starting on here. Just trying to do my settings. Hey, Donna. Just, well, hopefully it's Donna. Little Southern Brothers. Hang on. I'm getting back feed out of my. And Terry. I'm just playing around, guys. I'm new to this, and I figured I wouldn't get so many people this afternoon, and I get to play with the settings and all that good stuff. And appreciate you all stopping by. And hopefully Donna, Isaac got to see that little thing I did about Sushi Forum there. We ordered it this afternoon, and hey, Lori. And yeah, we ordered it. I don't know. I think it was Saturday afternoon. I'm like, oh, I've got to do this because the last time we were on live, he was like, I'm not sure if I want to try it, and then he wanted to try it, and yeah, it was quite funny. So what's everybody up to today, other than chores and working? I love that. Okay, great. Glad to see that that he liked it. It was just a little thing that I did have. I did have a video already. I don't know what is going on with YouTube. I'm actually at quite a loss for words. My last video, well, that video took 26 and a half hours to upload. And yeah, my internet's not that bad, but I'm looking at my phone and I don't see any buffering. And Lori, if you want, I know most of these channels are all together, but if you want to throw their channel names and URLs up, feel free. Just give me a sec here. And there's another reason why I kind of did this. I want to try to add some moderators, and I don't want to break anybody's heart. And hey, Cassie, my goodness, nice to see you. And yeah, let's see here. I'm just making some mods. Hopefully, Terry, you don't mind. Cassie, you don't mind. Hopefully, whenever I grow up to be a big channel like you guys, you can help me out too. We're getting there. Is it the 19th of July? I think we're going into phase 3, which means we can actually be. Oh, come on now, Terry. You guys are awesome. You guys rocked it. And it's all about being at the right place at the right time. I don't care what it is in life. Life's made of choices and luck. And you made a choice to go, and you guys did awesome. You rocked the lives. And yeah. Yeah, you guys did Really, really good. Is it buffering at all, guys, or is it? I'm not getting that much of a delay tonight, or tonight, this afternoon. I know whenever I was on with Mike there, couple couple weeks ago, it was always buffering, and we were about 15 seconds behind. And Cassie, the treat that I have for you and the kids is ready to go. I don't want to send it right now just due to the weather because it can spoil. And just so you know, right here. So once I can see that I have about 7 or 8 days of nice weather, I will be putting not your treat. What am I saying? It's for the kids. But yeah. Oh, and Lori too, or Greg. Hey, LG. And just let me do. There, I think I've got myself covered now. Hey, Lori. I loved your short with your rooster. I'm trying to get caught up on all my videos. And in the last, so nobody can say that I'm not watching. Sometimes I don't comment. I'm bad at that. But I just passed 5,000 likes in the last 4 months. So I've been watching. I've got to get used to, especially with, like I say, YouTube playing tricks. I have so many subscribers that disappear. And I know everybody's in the same boat, but like I'm losing 20, 30 subscribers a night during the day. 5 might come back until they realize that, and then I'll get a message. Oh, I was, taken off your channel. It's pretty hard to build a channel whenever they're taking more than what you can accumulate. Like last night in Tony and Joni's live and Ridge Life's live. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. I had about 3 or 4 lives I was in last night. Got about 13 new subscribers, and I don't think all 13 hate me. If they do, it's horrible. But actually, I did look before I got on. So yeah, I do have a couple more subscribers, but I just don't know. Cassie, Lori, Terry, you guys might be able to help me out. Are lives really worth it? I see so many channels doing like Tim up to 3 different lives in a single week. Now I know he does his Tuesday nights and Thursday nights and not every Sunday, but does it really? Oh yeah. Okay, Terry. Then maybe I'll pop on. All the evenings are taken, but unfortunately, that I don't work. Not that I don't want to. I don't. Okay, I see what you're saying. Actually, my watch time is great. I've got quite a few people that leave my stuff on loop. I've got 165 subscribers. I'm pushing 100. What was it? Now it was right there. my one my one number, yeah, like my watch time is almost 100 hours, and I've only got 165. So somebody must be looping my stuff at night, or and I'm coming up on 1,000 views already. So you guys help me out. Is that good? Bad? If you go live an hour, get several stay and watch. Okay. All right. Oh, like I say, I'm just, trying to see where to go in these. Well, yeah, but okay. Whoa, Donna. Number one, I can't play any music, even on a radio. I get static. Um, you know, the boys have something special. They're funny. They're in and out. You know, Pops has always got a good joke, or and Landon as well. You guys have you have the draw where I'm eventually going to start doing more serious stuff other than today. And you were great. Oh, okay. Well, then that's not too bad, because I'm pushing, 1,000 views. I'm pushing 100 watch hours with 164 subscribers. So that's pretty good in my books then. There, we've got some Australian friends in now. Hey, Craig. And also, all the way from Jamaica, Davis family, how are you? I'm just about all caught up on your videos as well. You guys want to see some homesteading in Jamaica? The Davis family, they're just starting up as well. Good channel, good family content. You don't have to worry about watching any of their videos. I actually really like this. Getting to meet different folks from all over. Like I've got people. We were just talking about this last night. I've got people from Jamaica. Obviously, I've got Canada, U.S., Australia. It's really neat. Oh, there's no thanks. No thanks needed. It's I like to promote good channels, and I don't know if somebody can throw up their link for Davis family. That'd be awesome. Oh, and now there's John. Hey, John. So I did see Paul bounce back and forth. So there's England, Scotland. It's really neat, and just the different backgrounds and what they call a homestead in Canada versus even the U.S. is different. Like Cassie and them, their growing times. Well, Terry, Ollie is from down southern U.S. Your growing times are a lot bigger than ours, greater than ours. We can, go ahead and throw everybody's up if you want, Terry or whoever, Lori. You guys know what to do. Their growing times is much more than us. If we plant, we can never plant May 2-4 weekend. We have to wait a weekend past that and still get ready, because we could get 1 or 2 frosts. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just trying to, I know I gotta not focus on the comments so much, but Oh, and Lainey, how are you? Just saw you. Um, yeah, so our growing times are from, let's say, the 1st of June till we can start getting frost the middle of September. And I know my garden is crazy. I've tried a new mix. Um, Again, there's videos on it. Um, they say the secret to the blends that I have, I've since found out, is actually mushroom compost. You cannot purchase mushroom compost in this area for the simple fact that your garden explodes. And if I was, unfortunately, until I get 1,000 subs, I can't take my phone out, and to take the laptop outside would, cause all sorts of grief. But yeah, if somebody can throw up, number one, be yourself. If you could throw up Laney's link as well. If you can't find it, I'll go ahead. That's if they haven't deleted us yet. We've had to reapply to each other or resub to each other probably about 5 times now. And but there's not even in my beds. There's not even. I think I've picked 10 weeds. There's no. My next video, I haven't done a review yet, but I will just focus in on how there's no weeds, and I don't understand it. Like, with the amount of rain and whatever we've received lately, there should be a lot more weeds, but there's not. I can honestly say probably 10 weeds I've pulled out of that garden. So if you guys can get your hands on mushroom compost, do it. Put it in your garden, and I'm telling you, good luck. Because there is so much benefits to it, and it's called a 3-in-1. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? And who else? Sorry, guys, I got talking, rambling along. And who else is in here? Mville, Rebecca. I think I've said hi to everybody. I don't want to miss anybody. But yeah, Cass, I honestly, not that I'm a green thumb at all. I'm probably a black thumb. Everything I plant normally kills itself. But this seems to be, well, I have some tomato plants that I'll show. We had about a week of solid rain, and then the humidity came back, and it was 90 to 105 for a week. I have tomato plants that, yes, I've got raised beds on my deck, but it's up level with the roof of my house. So I think it's time to snip those so that it'll grow out instead of up. And oh, nice to see you, Enville, from Ottawa. Just a stone's throw away. And yeah, what was I? Oh, I was saying last night in Tony and Joni's live that I may get kicked out. We were supposed to have some pretty severe storms, and they have called in the government to see if they had a tornado or a microburst about 25 minutes from me. So it was close, but it leveled probably. I'm trying to convert because most of the people here are US. It was about a 6 kilometers, so a 3-mile swath. So I'm going to say that it was a mini tornado. And no, I am not in Ottawa. I'm on the outskirts of Ottawa. I'm actually in McNabb Braeside, which is west of Ottawa. From the Corral Center to My front door would be about 25 minutes. So I'm not that far outside the city. Just enough that I don't have to breathe a whole bunch of toxic fumes. Both my kids are heading to Ottawa. Both one's in her second year in Algonquin, and then she's heading out east to Tony and Joni's area. She's going to be a primary school teacher. And then my son is going to be in his first year of police foundations, heading to be a military police officer. So couldn't be more proud of all my kids. And then the oldest is back home. She's a EA with the school board. So I was going to go live a little bit earlier, and oops, I was all set up, and then she said, "Dad, I have an interview with a couple principals." I'm like, oh, okay. You can have all the Wi-Fi. So I kind of stayed off, and yeah, take care, Cassie. Say hi to the kids for me, and know that your package, once we get a little bit cooler, will be heading your way. And who's asking what? Oh, asking Scott. Hang on. My bad. Oh, what time is it here? 2:39 p.m. in the afternoon. For those, probably about half of you know, but I played football, hockey, pretty much every sport growing up, and got into construction, and I did a tremendous amount of damage to my spine. And hey, Mike, nice to see you. Yeah, did a tremendous amount of damage to my spine, and from pretty much my ears to the middle of my shoulder blades is full of titanium, screws, rods, wire, mesh. They called it a success. It was a success. I can move. Whenever I went, about 6 weeks before surgery, I could not feed myself. I had to actually hold my hand and feed myself. I had to get Debbie to help me dress, get in and out of bed. Yeah, it was getting bad. And I had through my 7-hour surgery, I had 15 neurosurgeons, fellows, and orthopedic surgeons in my operating room. That's just the surgeons. It was a procedure that they don't see too much. So what they've done is they actually took and cut the back of my spine off the whole way. And sorry if anybody's just eating lunch and they got a little queasy, but I won't go into all the details. And what it was is my spinal cord obviously supposed to be like this. Well, mine was like this, like that, like this. And it was just crimping off my spinal cord in 6 different places. So they went to put me back together. They could not put all of my spine back together. So one good hit in my neck, I'm gone. But I'm still here. I protect myself. And they said over years it will heal itself. But so yeah, that's why you don't see me doing a whole lot of major stuff. It'll come. It took me quite a while to digest that. Well, I guess they put me off work at 42. And it was September 2019 that I was told that they gave me that D word and said, you'll never return back to work. And like even this live with sitting here with my neck upright so much, I'll probably go, I don't know, until we decide, but it won't be over an hour, because I'll have to go lay down for about half an hour. It'll just put me into full spinal spasms. But if that's the worst case, I can, I can't move my neck. That's the extent that I can move my neck. But I'm alive. I'm on the right side of the turf. And that's all that really matters to me. I get to spend more time with the family, and there's only one thing, and if I didn't tell anybody, nobody'd ever know that there's a little twitch, this eye here. If I'm tired, or you can see how it's a little bit droopy, that's the only thing that went wrong. I'm okay with it. But so what else? You working today, Mike? As old Hoops would say, are you in the bathroom? All right, take care, Enville. Throw a like and subscribe, and I will be getting to do a little bit more now that you know that we're starting to open up in the middle of July. Try to get some hopefully we're going to be open in the middle of July so that we'll be able to actually go to a restaurant. My 25th wedding anniversary was in May. I still haven't even been able to take my wife out for dinner, let alone the weekend away or anything. So I think we might just wait, and on our cruise that was supposed to happen 2 years ago happens next year. I think we'll just save it for that. And I've got, let's see here. Going to try to get caught up on all the comments. I see everybody's just kind of chatting with everybody. And, I hear one of my bosses coming. She must have been on YouTube and realized I was live. Yes. Oh. But yeah, Mike, we had quite an instance here behind our house today. We had a fella that stole a vehicle last night, and he was found just on the highway here behind the house, and eluded police officer after police officer and tried to run them down. And he had a gun. And hey, Coffee Angel Crafts, how are you today? Yeah, tried to run down officers, and avoided them totally. There's one back road that the only reason I know is because I'm a counselor for the township and I know my roads. I did not know about this road until, I was elected 8 years ago. There's a wee little back road, and he snuck down there and got around the police. They were chasing him towards the Quebec border. He wasn't there. He was back out in the highway heading up country. And they've called it off, and oh my goodness, it was quite a thing. And they ended up catching him about an hour and 15 minutes. Stole 3 vehicles, had a revolver in his hand. It was pretty bad. And top speeds they got him at were 200 kilometers an hour. Quick conversion would be about 125 mile an hour. So he's going to be spending some time in a locked cell. But that was about 3 hours of our morning, listening to police go up and go down, go up and go down. But they got him. I wish, You have enough land there, Donna. I'll move. I'll move in with you guys. Just have Pops and the boys make me a nice log cabin, and don't even need power. I'll deal with off grid. Oh yeah, handguns are illegal in Canada, Mike. Yes, unless they're not illegal, but I had my um, oh yeah, I did have my not conceal, but just a carry. I gave it up. It's ridiculous. I had to inform my local detachment. First of all, it had to be locked 3 different ways. Then the ammunition couldn't be within 100 feet of it. Well, where are you going to keep your ammunition in your house? I'm trying to watch my words here, but I just, yeah. Oh, great, Laney. That's glad. I'm glad you got it. Geez, that was pretty quick to get a T-shirt from Bren, and that fast. Normally, whenever Oklahoma sends this way, your mail service is crazy. But anyways, here I go. Ramble, saw squirrel. Just to carry a revolver, you have to have it locked 3 different ways. Ammunition in with 50, 75 feet maybe. What else is there? There's also whenever I want to go use it, and you can only use it at a range. You can't, if I want to just put it in my glove compartment, like 90, not 90, probably 80% of the lower states do, yeah, I would go to jail for a very long time. And if I was to go move the revolver, I have to call my local police department. I have to give them the exact route, including stops, where I'm going with it. I'm all for gun control and whatever. And I know, don't throw anything at me. Hey, Tony, how are you? But there's a time and place. And, I'm a hunter, or was a hunter. I will not hunt anymore. Obviously, the kickback of any kind of gun would do catastrophic damage to me. So yeah, no, it's really bad. About 90% of our illegal weapons comes across the border. But what they're trying to do up here, Mike, is take it out on the good people. Any of the murders up here aren't legal handguns, or any of the robberies aren't legal pew-pews. There we go. They're gotten on the black market, and it's unfortunate because they're making it so hard for people to enjoy the outdoors and hunt. And before, if there was a nuisance on anybody's farm, you just had to shoot. Now you have to report it, and you have to tell them what you want to do, that you have a bear in your corn and it's eating your crop. They'll tell you if you can shoot it or not. Like, we had a bear. Kids were all young. We had a bear walk across our backyard. I couldn't shoot it. It didn't endanger one of my children. And so what I did is call the farmer. He said that it was eating his crops. And we were allowed to dispatch it. But, my kids, I didn't have the right to down a black bear. And it was probably it was a young one. It was probably 300 pounds. And we grow them big up here. So, yeah, unfortunately, it just, guns are getting into the wrong hands. And the people that are trying to have fun and, just hunt and provide for their family. And there is a lot of people up here that deer meat gives their family food for the winter. So, to take a man's right or lady's right to, actually down their winter food supply, that's not right at all. But that's for another whole different video. But let's see. Who else we got in here? Now, Davis family, what was your first name again? It's mistaken me. I'm usually pretty good with first names. And I'm pretty good. Oh, I must have missed. What collection have you got going on, Lainey? So what's the weather like for you down there, Tony? I guess Lori as well. You guys aren't that far apart, 4 hours maybe. Karine and Marvin. Well, pleased to meet you. It's like I said earlier, it's so great to have such a diverse. My oldest is trying to sneak around to see if she can see. But 88 and steamy. I don't even. It's actually not that bad out here right now. The humidity. Oh, it's not hot. Weather. Oh yeah, it's not that bad here. It's 82 and I'm just trying to see what percentage of humidity. Oh yeah, look at that. She tells me, oh, humidity. Yeah, our humidity is at 56, so it's a beautiful day outside. And like I say, we got a whole bunch of rain last night and a pretty intense storm. But there was, touch wood, we didn't have any damage around us. Just the 30 minutes up the way that they're not sure if that was a tornado or microburst, but that's it was up in God's country. And there's a whole lot of whitewater rafting companies that operate out of this area. And yeah, I guess actually the teacher that my daughter works with, she had to go to her in-laws to teach today, summer school. She lives somewhere around there. So they got hit quite hard. That's not bad. That's just a nice day. Now, what's the Karine, what's the temperature in Jamaica right now? And what time is it over there, by the way? I know you asked me, and I know it was 2:30 here. It's almost 3 o'clock now, but all right, Mike, you take care, buddy. And we will talk soon. And if I don't get talking to everybody here before the Southern Oklahoma meetup, guys, have a wonderful time. I wish I could get there. The border might be open, but I checked on flights. I can't afford $1,700 US to fly into. Actually, it was cheaper to fly into Dallas than what it was to fly into Oklahoma. And okay, is that 1:57 in the afternoon or 1:57 in the middle of the night. Yeah, that was crazy, Lori. I tried. I really tried. And there's no way I can drive that far with my neck. It just, I'd be stuck halfway down there. They're from Jamaica, Donna. I bumped into them a week or two ago, and yeah, it's a great channel. I know the boys would think that was pretty cool. There's not a whole lot of big trees for them to cut though and skid over there. Yes, Tony, I know it's going to be a lot of fun. And like I say, I really wish. Now, it's not out of the question that I may be able to hook up with Little Southern Brothers this fall because they're going to go, or talking about going to the Ohio, and that might be 10 hours for me, if that, depending on whereabouts it is. Oh, great, Lori. That's great. Oh, I thought you guys were. Oh, right. Sorry, Lori. Yeah, you're down low enough in Illinois that you've flipped over. I thought you were the same. So you're. Oh wow, you're only an hour behind us in Jamaica. That's cool. And then yeah, I know all your time. Let me know. Oh, you're rubbing it in, Lori. I know it's going to be fun. I'm relying on all you guys that are going to be at the meetup to, yes, I've got my pen and I'm flicking it. You've got to live stream because that's how I'm going to live through this one. I've already got a shirt coming from Brandon. I know he'll be live, Lori, and I'm sure Brandon will be live, and I'm sure Mike will be live, and Mike and Terry, I'm sure they'll also be going live. But I'm just trying to see if there's any. Now, were you guys able to? I know I got on a rant. I'm just going to go up, make sure everybody's channel got shared. That's one thing. Guys, I don't care how this goes for me. If I end up staying at 160 subs or if I get 160,000 subs, it's all about sharing and growing. And yeah, I don't get some of these larger channels that, like you see Cassie and them, they're always all around, and Donna and the boys, Little Southern Brothers, they don't forget everybody. And oh, okay, all right, Lanny. Yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll get together and we'll do a live together. And I don't mind popping in on your afternoon lives and saying hello to all the ladies. And yes, that'd be fun, Karine, if you guys could make it over to one of these meetups. They're absolutely amazing. They normally have a big one in northern Oklahoma, close to Lori and Greg. And then, yeah, Brandon, because he's a police officer, and with his job, he can't leave. So between him and Mike, and there's a bunch of Southern Oklahoma channels and subscribers going to be at the meetup. Oklahoma, especially with Southern Oklahoma, Brandon and them are you're only a couple hours outside of Texas, so you're going to pull a lot of your Texas crew, and it yeah, I got to stop talking about it because now I'm getting Picking blackberries. Nice. Now, okay, the boys are going to pick blackberries, but does that mean Mama's going to make a pie? Because there has to be some kind of there has to be some kind of you know, reason why they're picking blackberries. Other than I know they're really good, and believe it or not, I walked around the house the other day, and where we used to have a little garden, I looked down, and my oldest goes, "Dad, we have raspberries," and they were going black, and I'm like, so I picked one. No, they're sweet. I know the blackberries up here are so sweet. Just a sec. If you're going to pick blackberries, you get a bowl and you pick it for everyone, right, guys? I'm busy on the live, so that means that she should be picking blackberries. And if she gets enough, I'll make a pie. And I'll make a video of making the pie. Oh, you've got to fill more than that. If you want a pie, you're going to need about 3 of those. Don't get the red ones, because red doesn't, that means they're not right. There you go. That a girl. That'll get us a pie. But absolutely, sharing is caring. But yeah, send me some some what? Breadfruit. Do explain. This is, and I was talking to Hoops about different stuff that they eat in Australia compared to what we have. And I used to do long haul trucking. So I've been all throughout the US in every state but California and New Mexico. Obviously in Hawaii, it's a little hard to get the truck across the ocean. I did drop just inside of Alaska, and I've done every province except for Newfoundland. And so, you know, I've been around and seen quite a lot. So, all right, well, you take care, Lovda, and you're welcome anytime. I can't believe that, you know, just for a little silly hello and see how everybody's doing. We've kind of averaged about 13 to 16 people in here, which is, you know, I'm thank you. It just shows that we've got a great community, and hey, Steve, and you have a great day also, and I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up on your way out. And yeah, I think what I'm going to start doing is have a couple guest people on here. Just to try to, there is a couple smaller channels, even smaller than what I am, that I'd like to get some exposure. And yeah, absolutely, Donna, go sub to all the ones that are in here are good channels, and they're either people just starting out or you know. All right, Lori, we'll see you in a bit. And yeah, you've got LG Homestead, you know, Lori and Greg, great people. And I can't wait to see Greg and his adventures going to school. And nothing like the trades. The squirrels ate my blackberries. Oh, we will have war. And oh man, that's all. Oh, look, now they're all over my keyboard. I better eat them. I can't believe the squirrels ate all my blackberries. I was just waiting.
Oh, there's a bug. There's a bug. There's a bug. There's a bug.
Sorry, there was a bug in there. I forgot this generation can't eat anything that has a bug. That's why we'll live forever. Bugs just add flavor. But anyways, guys, I'm coming up to an hour here, so I've taken a lot of your day, and yeah. Oh, bearings as a starch. We will show it on the channel. Really? What is it, like a sweet? Like, is it a fruit? I know you eat it as a starch, but do you boil it? Like you're Karine, I'm just kind of going back up to your comment here about that. I'm going to have to research that whenever I get off and see what that is. So is it more like a vegetable or a fruit? I know you say it's starchy, but okay. That is not fair, Donna. That's like that's like teasing, you know. Oh my goodness. Blackberry dumplings. That sounds sinful. Oh, you're saying boil, roast, or fry? So is it like what Coffee Angel said? Oh, I see you took it back. Oh, you're more than welcome, Greg. Like I say, I just like whenever a lot of people go live, and I always joke with Mike Feller, Family Farms, and Lori. Oh, good, she's back. I hate to talk behind people's backs. They think I have an accent. Oh, no. You all, hey, using your words, you all have an accent, not me. Okay, so it's like a sweet potato. Oh, that's really cool. No. See, here we go again, Lori. No, we're going to have to do a live together, and we're going to have the discussion, and we'll let Greg decide, because, he always sits on the couch and he giggles to himself. I can see what he's doing there, but we got to do one of these lives. Donna, that's just, come on now. Now, anybody that's new and not subscribed to Little Southern Brothers, honest to goodness, go over. They tend to go live Friday nights and play a lot of music. Just some good old time fellowship. Chat with everybody. Great family. And they're another one. If you're not subscribed, what's Chloe laughing at now? And it better not be my accent, because we'll go live and we'll show who's got the accent. And at least I'm not like Chloe, that puts a towel on her head and pretends she just got out of the shower so she doesn't have to sit with all the guys in front of the camera. I'm on to her. Right, Lori? It's everybody else that has the accent. Northern US and Canada? Well, except for it must be a nice day because I don't see John and Cherry popping in here today. But you can't find better people than people from Newfoundland. They would give you the shirt off their back and make sure it was washed before you got it. They are amazing, amazing people. John and Cherry obviously are absolutely amazing, but that's one of my bucket lists is I want to get out to what we call the Rock, is Newfoundland. And that's what I like is Lori, whenever you get Pops, Landon, Connor, and Isaac all going. Same family, 4 different sounding. It's all the same, but yeah. Oh, I've got her number, Donna. Don't worry. I have 2 of my own. So I know their tricks. And then Kyle, just as soon as I go live, Kyle leaves. He runs. But that's okay. He, even as a kid, he hated his picture being taken. And like Mike, I'm nowhere, never been a police officer, in any stretch of the imagination. But I was also very laid back, hated talking in front of crowds. Well, that all went out the window whenever I decided to do municipal politics. And now there's nothing to get up and talk in front of 500 people live. It is what it is. I was always taught that you can't screw up as a kid. Guess what? We're all going to screw up. So might as well go ahead and do it. And if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? And, I've always taught my kids that. Tried to push them out of the nest. They always find their way back. But anyways, all right, John, you take care. And, I guess 8:15 at night, you have your warm milk and cookies and head her off to bed. And who am I joking? In Scotland, your Guinness. And have a great night. And I don't know, I might try to do this different times throughout the days. A lot of the bigger channels are going in the evenings, and they have their time slot. So I just don't want to interrupt everybody. So I'll stick to my afternoon, or and I'm not joking, Lanny. Whenever you wanted to do it, shoot me a message. My email's all up and about, or just comment on a video. I normally get that, or Instagram. I'm just starting to get rolling. And Rebecca Davis, if you're still in here, I am working on my Facebook account. It's created. I just haven't put it up yet. I'm going to tell you why. Except for the people that live in this house, my family doesn't know I do this. So I just haven't really told a lot of my family members about this. So they're going to know once I put it all over Facebook, but is what it is. And yes, so I believe, Lori, we got everybody's channel was recognized. I don't want to, whoops, sorry guys. I don't want to make sure, I don't want to forget everybody or anybody at all, because I've been I've been in a few, and you're laughing and joking, and you get carried away, and you forget the odd person, and that's not nice. I don't like it. So I just want to make sure we got everybody. So if you are not subscribed, go subscribe to these guys. Um, you know, especially excuse me, Karen. If you want to see more in depth, go subscribe to LG Homestead. It's Lori and her son, and they will be at the meetup, and they'll be going live. So at least we'll get to see the meetup and MT Homestead. Mike and Terry, they'll be live. And if you're not already subscribed, go over to Rustic Woodwork and Family. Woo. You think I'd be able to spit that one out quicker than that came. But yeah, Brandon's the one that's hosting it. And just let him know that I sent you over. And yeah. So yeah, I'm just about over an hour here, guys, and we're starting to lose a few people, so I'm starting to ramble and bore people. So, oh, and look at there's Sandra. How are you? Oh, there. I have no fans. I just have friends. Yeah, and she made quite a funny short video today about her roosters. So go check that out. And yeah, guys, thank you again. Those of you, I believe, I haven't seen any new people in the chat, but if you are, throw me a subscribe. And unfortunately, I started at a wrong time during this nasty thing that's been going on the last 16 months, but I tend to pop around and do a whole bunch of stuff, and I may go live at the football game on. Oh no, that's not till August. Oh, and since everybody's here, and only my loyal people are here. I'm going to do a giveaway. 500 subs. Yep, you got it right. It's going to be a bottle of maple syrup and maple sugar. I don't know what the laws would be to ship outside of North America, but I will, yeah. Whenever the time comes, I'll do a video, and we will. I'll if somebody wins that's not like the Davises or my friends from across the ponds, I will sure as heck try to get it to you. I hate to see immigration throw it out. It's not it's not cheap to make, and it's not going to be cheap to ship. Like just the ship down to Fowler Farms was $35, I think. Now that's Canadian, so be about $30 US, which isn't that bad, but absolutely, Lori. It for Tony and Joni to ship me something or me to ship them something would cost the same amount of money, and we're in the same country. They're only a province over, 2 provinces over. It is absolutely crazy, the shipping in Canada. Like, even flying. Like, it's cheaper for me because we were looking at possibly doing an Alaskan cruise. It's cheaper for me to fly to Seattle than it is Vancouver. And I'm not talking a few dollars. Before the whole pandemic hit, or whatever we want to call it, it was Yeah, Donna, it's about that. Cassie sent me my hat that you always see me in. I think that was $14. And Brandon sent me shirts, and I believe they were 20 or $21. So um, I've sent syrup to, actually, I know I can ship to Australia because the person that I make the syrup that I go over and help him, he has a friend that lives in Australia, outside of Sydney, and he ships him syrup every year. So I know I can go that way. But yeah, no shit. The shipping is been absolutely insane, and it's not going to be a small bottle. And I know Cassie's gone. I can use hers, but like this bottle right here is, well, it's a 40-ounce liquor bottle. Um, we don't we use ourselves, like the guy that I make it with. We don't sell it, or he doesn't sell it. It goes to friends, family, different. Um, have to use pirate ship. What's that, Donna? Is that like a? My daughter's like a pirate ship. What is that, Donna? Is that like a discounted postage? Or I know there was a couple that I told Brandon about. I don't know if he ever used it or not, but you have a you have an aunt named Maple. Now, if her middle name is Syrup, that would be funny. Um, hey, Margie. That's all right. You know me. I ramble here, ramble there. How are you? Hope you're doing well, and or as good as can be expected. We had a great chat going on here. Actually, I just looked up and I'm well over an hour. This is great. I truly, truly appreciate it, guys, and every little bit helps. And um, we use a company to ship to the U.S. They give a mailing address and credit card. Now, how much, Carrion? How much would it be to ship a small package from Jamaica to the U.S.? Okay, you're look. Uh, I honestly don't know, Lori. Um, I know there's some openings that I'm not seeing people. Um, I'm not seeing a whole lot of people go live Sunday afternoons. So in between church, church lunch and then evening church, or there's Saturday afternoon. I think I might try to do a Sunday afternoon and make it like when I go live. Okay, but my whole thing, Donna, is what you said, that it's not with the U.S. Postal Service, but it's another way to ship. It's a lot cheaper. Is it still the mail service, Donna? And I'll have to, Kenzie, do you need this piece of paper? Just says,
Nope.
okay. I'll have to do some research and see. Here. Ship. I'll have to do some research and see if they are in Canada as well, because any time that we can save money. Another thing, like I said during Mike's live that we were together, oh, you see, the only thing with Sunday evenings is I've got Our Wyoming Life. Mike and Aaron go live. Is it every second Sunday? And then you've got John and Sherry that go live. Now they're a little bit later. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Maybe just after supper, before these other channels get on. I may do a couple. Actually, I'm going to do some research and shoot me a message or comment on this live if you see a time that's open. And like I say, I just like to. How do you like StreamYard, Lori? I know I've only used it once with Mike, and my curtain was fuzzy. Yeah, I found that it really lagged. Like right now, Ken's, what am I, about 5 seconds behind? Yeah, I'm not. How dare she? She's not watching her father. Huh. Damn kids. Yeah, it was about a 5 second backlog, and I'm using just the YouTube one. I'm not using StreamYard. Maybe I'll try StreamYard. What are we today? Wednesday? Thursday. Do you have any interviews tomorrow? Tomorrow afternoon, maybe I'll give it a shot, and I'll try StreamYard, and we'll see what is better, because with this one I can't bring anybody on. But if I do StreamYard, then we can. I want to find out. Tony and Joni started because theirs was also lagging with StreamYard. And if I'm not mistaken, Tony, for the second week in a row now, has went with another stream. But again, you can't bring multiple people on. So yeah, I guess I'm pretty much stuck to StreamYard if I want to do multiple people. And I don't want to spend a fortune. Be different if I was making money off of YouTube, but that's another 2 years down the road before any of that'll happen. But and even then, it's not going to happen. Whatever, like I said, with my political thing here, I give 10% right back to the township every month. Like, not the township itself, but my residents. Yeah. Well, Sandra, they're only, what is it? They do, they've done a whole new schedule. So I think they're only going 2 times a month now. And they're always at 8 o'clock Eastern. So I could go sooner than that. But anyways, I'm going to do some research once I get off. But maybe I'll try StreamYard tomorrow at, what time are we? 1:30, 1:15. So yeah, about 2 o'clock, roughly about the same time as I tried today. I'll try to do a StreamYard tomorrow. And oh, Lori, cheapest shipping in Canada is by using Look at you go. Well. This is awesome. Oops. So, and I think some of you were around or have heard me, but my oldest, and with my help, we're going to start doing t-shirts, coffee mugs, tumblers, hats. Right now, with all the not super chats, all the PayPal that I get, we're saving up, and we're about quarter of the way there to buy the whole system. And unfortunately, the one thing in Canada is for the YouTube community, you cannot, like, you see all these advertisements, make money, come with us. Well, Tony and Joni, myself, there's a bunch of us that have looked around to get t-shirts made. It's not, it says that you can purchase for $4. Absolutely. You get half the shirt. I'm being facetious, but it's a very, very cheap shirt. Then you have to pay for shipping. Then you have to pay for the stenciling. Well, that shirt is now costing you $18 and you're going to sell it for $20. Like, it just doesn't make financial sense for the headache. So I think what we may do is look at drop shipping. So, anybody that wants shirts made, it'll just come right into us. And we'll have a little inventory of everybody's shirt. And then it'll just, we'll send it right out from here. Because John and Sherry, Tony and Joni, cost them a fortune to ship anything from the East Coast of Canada. Don't know why. It's the same people making the same amount of money. But it's so, hang on, Jesse, I got something for you. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, hopefully I didn't time you out. Jesse, you still there? I think I hit the wrong button. Hello, Jesse? Oh, no. Hopefully I didn't squish him. I guess that'll teach him for being late. Oh, no, there he is. All right. You're blue. And so that's exciting. We're going to kind of do that. I've always my whole life been taught you need a side hustle. I've had wash trucks, I've had businesses, and I don't want YouTube to be a moneymaker. Number one, I can't because of my disability. But I want to set Kenzie up that, if with teaching, she's got time off in the summer, and it might be a good side hustle for her that, be able to make, she wants to start to travel. So, this could be her travel fund. And that way there, I don't know about down there, but I know up here is absolutely crazy. I don't know how these kids, this generation's going to afford a house. Like, even an apartment is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, like we are in a small town, and a one bedroom apartment goes anywhere from scum at 800 to I've seen them as high as $1,700. And it's just, you know, in Ottawa, my son got a house. There's three of them. I think they're going to pay $700 each a month. So it's about $2,100 for a garden home. My daughter, she's my middle one. She's got four of them in her house, and I think they're paying a little over $500. But for kids to go out, like we have a brand new subdivision just started across. I've pointed it out in my lives or in my videos, and the houses started at 535,000. That was the fall of 2019. Yeah. Right now, you can't buy it for under 100 or $730,000. Like it's absolutely crazy. And you know,
Houses here going
the,
300,000
yeah,
over
like
last year.
like a small two-bedroom house here goes for under 300 or doesn't go for under 300,000. It's absolutely crazy. Well, you want to move to Jamaica?
All right,
Karine said a one-bedroom flat there is $100 US.
look me up. I'm on the way.
She's a teacher. Does that help? Do they need teachers in Jamaica? She likes hot weather and she loves kids. Because that's Lori, there's it. Yeah, it started in 2019, and from what one of my friends that is a banker has said is there's one more big jump coming in the economy, that the prices are going to go up probably another 30% before they start going down. My thing is,
What about the one in Toronto?
And-
The garage that sold for $1 million.
yeah, in Toronto,
Abandoned garage.
a garage that's falling down, so it's like 20 feet by 40 feet is the lot. $980,000.
And you can't build out.
You
only
can't
go
build up. You got to go up.
Can't go
So
up.
you can go 6 stories up,
Can't go up.
but 20 by 40 is what you are allowed. Right now, they have a garage that's ready to fall down. Almost $1 million. Like, what is this world coming to? Like, I'd love to get like just a smaller home. We're actually looking at there's a beautiful lake not that far from here that's got they're not a trailer. They're called
Mini home.
they're called a mini home in Canada. It's kind of, it would be like the size of like a double wide trailer. We actually looked at about moving out there and selling closer to town and living right on the water. It's cheaper. But again, with my beautiful wife taking call at the hospital, right now we're 5 minutes from the hospital, even in a major snowstorm. To put her away out there, I wouldn't even, I couldn't sleep if she got called in. I'd probably have to drive her to the hospital. But all right, Lori. Anyways, I'm just getting ready to get off here. I said that 30 minutes ago. But I just want to thank absolutely everybody for coming in. And I am humbled by the amount of support. The core group that what you people have done. Oh, I'm glad you were here too, Lori. Hopefully you're got a quiet afternoon tomorrow. We'll try StreamYard. And the community that has been built, through the different avenues that I've met is so supportive that I can't get over. My supporters, I'm getting 93, I just looked this afternoon, 93.8% are subscribed that watch my videos. Mike at Fowler Farm said he was lucky to hit 30%. So, and I get it, he is a bigger channel, but the core nucleus seems to be it everybody's building together. And for that, I want to thank everybody. And I couldn't do it without yous. And goodness only knows where I'll be or what I'll do next. But if I don't put a smile on your face, then it's time for me to close up shop. But if I can put a smile on a few people's faces, and heck, you turning on your computer and seeing this mug, 90% of the people laugh. So again, I want to say thank you, and I am going to call it a day, and I will try StreamYard tomorrow at 2:00, give or take, and we'll see what goes. I might even try to oh, buddy, you have no worries about that, Jesse. Like I said earlier before you came in, but I don't care how big or if it goes away or whatever. My whole thing is about helping people, and I will not forget. A lot of the channels, once they hit a certain number, they forget about how they got there. And, they talk amongst themselves, but leave all the rest of the people out. And that's not me. I'm here for everybody. And if I cannot help out somebody by, hopefully everybody picked up a few different subscribers. Like I'm fortunate. I've got friends from all over the place. So, hopefully everybody was able to pick up a few new subscribers today, yeah, I don't know what else to say. And that takes a lot for me to be speechless. But again, well, if I made you giggle, then it's been a good day. Just don't giggle too hard. You know what happens. So everybody, God bless. Stay safe. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.